That's her on the billboard.
She's the one that talks about all the celebrities.
We know you. You're from that show. What is it called? Late Night with Naomi.
Hi. I'm so excited about the show tonight. The Batman. Now, would you like to tell my audience who you really are? Or is that a hard pass? I know who Batman is.
Everybody knows who Batman is. He's Bruce Wayne.
Hey guys, I'm Naomi, and this is a Late Night with Naomi. How is everyone doing? I'm so glad to be here. Are you glad to be here with me? Well, this week was also a big week. So many things happened this week. The Oscars even happened this week. My husband-to-be Michael B. Jordan won. I mean, he doesn't know he's my husband, but it doesn't matter. Of course, the Orange Pumpkin was having a true fit as usual because people were talking about him, but has he learned crying gonna do absolute nothing and they're still gonna keep talking? Don't you guys feel so bad for him, poor Orange Man? Maybe if you go away, people will stop talking. I mean, that's the best idea I could offer you. Did you guys see my husband's game show on Friday, or did you not see it? Well, if you didn't see it and you would have won, who didn't go and see it? It's available right after this, so go check it out. And the ones who did see it, thank you, and you're welcome. We got 3 more weeks of his show until we see another movie production by me truly, and then we'll get another 4 weeks of his game show. Hey guys, if you're new here, this is my late night show where I talk about all different things, news, celebrities, the Orange Pumpkin, anything that'll make you guys laugh. So take a seat, let's get started. So if you like that type of show, this is the place for you. Just take a seat and enjoy the show because I'm damn sure gonna make you laugh today. We got some good news. I'm so excited to be here, guys. Are you excited to be here? Yes! Let's get this show started! So did y'all hear that the Orange Pumpkin had no friends that want to join his little party? And you know where he was pushing the buttons and sending a little rocket? Yeah, apparently on the street, not the body wants no part of that shit at all. So he was in a little, what do you call it, pity party, I would ask him. Does he want a tissue? But I kind of want to see him cry a little. Regardless if you're delusional or not, a very good percentage of this world do not like you. And it's okay to accept that. Because you sit around a bunch of people that don't mind kissing the bottom of that pumpkin honey at any point in time that you have doesn't mean the rest of the world wants to do that. I'm just saying. I mean, all the pumpkin seeds could be leaking on the floor and your little party just would be cleaning it up and saying, it's okay, it's all right. The pumpkin seeds leaked, but it happens. Shit happens. Oh, okay. Well, I guess y'all want me to tell him since y'all won't tell him he's not Billy the Badass. He never, ever, ever, ever can fill those shoes. He's too girly to do that, honey. He got to stop being so womanly. Y'all let him run around trying to be Billy Badass for too long, but when it comes down to Billy Badass and you can't fight and you're old, y'all don't see the problem. It's a problem, a serious one. And then you should be ashamed of yourself, Jake. You sitting up there doing dances right beside him. Like, is that supposed to make us feel better about him and our decision to not like him? What I got on the situation is that both of y'all looked at questionable, and one looked very musty, very dirty, and the other one looked like he was wearing somebody's adult Pampers or circus. I wish somebody just go, tell Jake to fit his ass the hell down somewhere. I mean, he'd be wanting to fight Mike Tyson. He want to be fighting in this person and that person, just making herself irrelevant. I mean, wasn't his YouTube days, what the hell you call it, Hype House, not enough for him? Getting groups together to take a compensation out of their paycheck? I mean, he walking around here with a face full of hair looking like Bear Wolf, talking about he might be in the White House one day. Whose house? How about you? Finish those fights you lost. Or even better, how about you decide to write a book? You can sit your ass down and write a book and tell the world how you paid him off to lose the boxing fight. Right about that. Now, let me go ahead and pull out my alleged sign, because these days and times, if they don't want your money, they want to make you look like a spectacle, and I'm not that girl. I don't know why he won't sit his ass down and do what his damn big brother did, go to the WWE world. I mean, I'm sure they don't want your fake ass. What happened? I thought he was getting his damn face reconstructed. I mean, it still don't look any better than it did before. He got bust in his face while boxing, but still, I'm just saying, shouldn't he be booked and busy? Well, the Oscars was not having nothing this year. Everybody had something to say. Once again, they was like, nah, man, we're going to make our voices hurt and let people know when effing with it. Now, of course, you know how he is. He starts saying, oh, that's fake, and this is fake, and that's fake, and the sun is fake, and the moon is fake, and the stars are fake when they start talking about him. But I wish somebody would tell him that the tan that he puts on his face, that makes him gold. We know that's not his actual color. Well, everybody got a little bit of a present this week when we found out that his boo-boo cakes, you know, his Melania wasn't nominated for that documentary. But why would she? It was more like Diarrhea Diary, they called the documentary. We called it a fashion disaster. She wasn't talking about nothing, absolutely nothing. I mean, I wouldn't know. I didn't watch it. And apparently neither did the bears because they're in hibernation where I want to be right now. I'm just saying, girl, it was a whole snore. And the other day they were doing this, I don't know what the hell you would call it. I don't think anybody knows what they were doing. But he had her up there in the White House doing a whole speech. We are definitely not damn sure, and the world ain't sure what the hell she was actually talking about. I don't know if it was about her being inspired. No one knows. He seemed bored at times, confused, delirious. He didn't seem to know what the hell she was talking about either, and he's married to her. So my fellow foreigners, don't be sad that he doesn't want you here. He doesn't even know who she is. He doesn't even know who he's married to Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I bet money here, I'm gonna put $500 on the table. I bet money if you asked him who the hell is Elon, he wouldn't know tomorrow. Dementia is a horrible disease. I bet you if you walk into the White House and you start pointing out all different types of names of people he feed every day, he ain't gonna know not one damn name. I bet money on it. You want to bet money? I don't know who the hell y'all think y'all playing with, but honey, I know better and the world knows better. Y'all need to pull them flashcards out that he got hiding okay under that red hat. When he wake up in the morning, he ain't gonna know the drunk Pete, he ain't gonna know the horse-looking Pam or the roach-looking Cash, and he ain't no tell. Now, who wanna bet money on it? We can play blackjack. I'm about women empowerment. I've been leaving the grass. I believe in nature, and we're great. Looking at us. We're awesome. I have the most #1 document on Amazon right now. I'm so popular, and I care about this world. The pumpkin cares about this world. Oh my God, I don't know where my Russian accent went. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know when I get so excited about me? Because it's always about me. And if we're not talking about me, then you're boring. О боже, я не знаю, куда делся мой русский акцент. О, мне так жаль, знаешь, когда я так волнуюсь из-за себя, потому что это всегда обо мне, и если мы говорим не обо мне, то ты скучный. My dress used to be a squeezy toy. You know you've been squeezed when you wanted to relieve stress, or one of those slinky balls, but I was like, no way. We gotta use the fast fashion, so we cut it up, and then boom, boom. It's a dress. Sorry, not right now. I don't feel like taking pictures with the pumpkin at the moment. I have so many meetings. I'm so booked and busy. I have a clothing line that is coming out in October. No pictures, please. We are here to
We need immediate action on gas and oil. Recycling and environmental awareness are critical right now.
We need immediate action on gas and oil independence, alongside real solutions for recycling and environmental awareness.
So I just want to say I'm very happy for my Michael B. Jordan for winning Best Actor at the Oscars because, you know, it's like one every 4 years. Listen, I am just stating the facts on facts here. So let's get a round of applause to Michael B. Jordan. He's part of a very handsome line of men. Denzel Washington, and Will Smith, and a few others on that list. But congratulations. You deserve it. Because they be over there playing, acting like they don't know what time it is. It's way too many of us out here. Talented that y'all overlook or oversee for the same old. Let's get with it. No, I got pressure with Hulu because Hulu put my Buffy the Vampire dead in the water. Don't be messing with my Sarah Michelle. I will fight over her honey any day of the week. Now, y'all better have some great and awesome over there at Hulu while y'all canceling Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot. Now, I'm the one who normally says leave well enough alone. Because I'm not going to lie, I didn't want to see nobody playing that role anyways. But you'll be the first and the last in my book. I will dig into me being one of the biggest fans of Buffy and Sarah Michelle later on in a different segment or show. But I'm a huge fan of that show. Huge. I don't know. I'm like curious now. Was she even going to be in it at all? What was going to be her role teaching the girl and then running off and letting us meet the whole new person? I don't want to meet no new person. I just want to jump in here and say we have an update, and one of my childhood heroes that was part of the Buffy franchise has passed away. So I had so many pass away this week. Now, someone will be in my other episode next week, but I just want to mention him specially because I just got done talking about Buffy. This show was a very, very big part of my life growing up. It helped define me in ways I don't think anyone would ever understand. And I just want to say to Sarah Michelle Gellar, you changed my life with that show. So I just want to thank you for that. And everyone that played a part of Buffy, thank you so much. No, this is not about Buffy. It's about Xander. But I just wanted to mention everybody who was a part of that series. You will be forever missed, but you won't be forgotten. Every time we see a rerun, every time someone gets introduced to Buffy, they'll meet you for the very first time, so you'll never be forgotten, and they'll be able to see how you really delivered Xander to the Buffy community. Thank you. Teyana Taylor had a bit of an issue at the Oscars. A bodyguard was like trying to escort her out of a certain area because they felt like it was overcrowded, but he was a little bit too aggressive. Get your hands off me right now. Don't touch me. When doing so, and just like me, she's very much like me. Well, if I keep your damn hands to yourself, bro, you're going to run yourself an issue. Right. So it became an issue where they were pushing each other back and forth. Bro, I'm not the one. I'm not the two, and I'm damn sure not the three. Keep your hands to yourself. You don't know me like that. I'm 99% sure that's a Ludacris song. You don't know me like that. You don't know me like that. But the funny thing is, why doesn't it ever happen to white women at the Oscars or any award show like Andrew, Angelina Jolie, or Adele or someone? It's always mine particular people. You're going to tell me he didn't know who she was. She's been the hottest ticket for a couple of months now, and she won an award maybe like a month ago. Stop the damn cap at the door now, sir. Well, if it was any other channel, y'all not a channel. I've been talking about CB and add the rest. Then you know you got to be looking like what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? They already got a reputation. But I was on ABC, you know, so we safe. It's Disney's network. You know, they like all types of colors of the rainbow. Actually, I'm wearing rainbow today. Congratulations, but it means absolutely nothing over here. And no, I'm not saying I don't like my rainbows. What I'm saying is I'm not into the special arts. You know, I don't do art crafts with my sisters. You know it won't be no Charmed over here. But let me get up and go to commercial before I get myself into trouble. But when we come back from Late Night with Naomi, we'll be talking about Zendaya and her new husband, allegedly.
This is the best soda ever! Naomi Cola.
Action!
Welcome back to Primetime, but I know you missed me. Cut!
Hey, you're watching NeomiTV. I'm Naomi, obviously. And yes, maybe this network has AI in it, but don't ever insult me and think it relies heavily on that, because you would be mistaken. Don't check me, check yourself. The only channel bringing you animation straight out of the box with absolutely no restrictions. Get ready for anything and everything. Subscribe now.
So if that's what you're looking for, NeomiTV is the place for you. You want animation with a little bit of attitude? I'm your girl. Just look around. You see all the stuff that we have on the screen. Movies, TV shows, sitcom, late night. You can't be bored over here. All right, so I got movies to make talk shows to run my mouth on and late night to make you laugh. I gotta go, but like I said, check out our YouTube library right now.
Where is the Naomi chocolate chip cookies?
Over there.
Yum. Completely delicious.
I didn't know it was gonna rain, or I would have brought my umbrella.
I knew it was gonna rain. It's on my app, Morning News with Jay. Hey, can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, sure.
I'm Jay from Morning News with Jay, and this is my app. And if you don't want to be caught out in the rain like Naomi, download my app now on every app store today. It's sold separately.
You guys see the headlines on NeomiTV 5 today? Jay was interviewing a pigeon. I swear, the pigeon made more sense than the politician they had on yesterday. They said to expect scattered showers, but the top news story is we're officially building an ark. I checked the extended forecast, it just says Water World. The news is calling this a record heat wave. They named it Scorcher 2000. I'm pretty sure that's just the sound my AC unit makes right before it dies. Did you see the news today? They said it's gonna rain sideways. I didn't even know that was possible. I thought rain only went down. I might not be a comedian and I might not be that funny, but hey guys, I do real news, unlike what the Orange Pumpkin tells you.
Morning News with Jay. It's very informative. It's every Wednesday on NeomiTV, right here on YouTube. Check it out.
You know when you're feeling so dizzy just because that Karen behind you won't shut the hell up? Well, this is for you. It's a dizzy reliever on Naomi.com. Get it right now.
What's the problem? Do I talk too much? Do I aggravate you? Do I get on your nerves? So what? I have rights, you know? I can say whatever I want, you know?
No. Oh my God, she's been talking so much. She's been aggravating me. God, did she ever shut up?
Honey, it's okay. Let's just finish eating our food.
Do you have your pills?
Is there a problem?
And can you just be quiet? You're being so loud in this restaurant. Right, you know I can say whatever I want. Who are you to tell me what to do?
Dizzy relief. Feel better fast.
We're back from the commercials, and if you want to know or you were curious, those commercials were made by me, truly. Yep. Put it in the bank, Lord, I wish. But we're back. Get into our next story, shall we? Our next story is about Miss Zendaya and Tom Holland. Now, for a while now, I've been saying the two of them got married in a secret wedding. I know why it had to be secret, but we get it. Some things are personal. You know, you give us all of you on a movie role and then you want to get home, eat popcorn, sit on the couch. Relax, we get it. Everybody ain't like the Kardashians putting their life on public recordings. Hit the button, sir. I'm not talking unless you hit the button, so hit the button, sir. Yeah, did you guys know I was dating such and such? So according to the internet, they got married in a secret wedding. You know that was real secret top agent. Nobody can get one single picture, but it has been some AI pictures on the internet of them. Zendaya, we just want to know if a man or a UK hottie is off the market officially, that's all. We ain't trying to be in your business, we swear. You know he's everybody's neighborhood spider. You know what the spider web was, where he's swinging from building to building because he's everybody's superhero.
Does he use that? And forget it. Y'all know what I was going to ask. Super inappropriate. Forget it. Y'all know what I was going to say. It don't matter. Let me get something to drink this coffee. Still cold and yummy. They got their accent and then they be sounding so prim and proper. You know it'll be getting a girl real hot, sweating on her neck. I'm always getting sidetracked. But anyways, I wish you guys luck if y'all are married and if y'all are not married and y'all about to get married. One of my two favorite shows that come from the UK is Hollyoaks, and that dating show, you know, kind of where they strip down and they're only learning to contestants from their bodies, that one. And one thing before we move along with our next topic, the only kind of naked and afraid we got over here is that one. Would they be in the jungle and they drop the people off in the jungle? I don't know if that's a spin-off of something, The Naked and Afraid, but every time it comes over here, they kind of like PG-13. Because it would be more like I'm wearing a tablecloth and I'm afraid. You know what I'm saying? That makes more sense. But if y'all see the UK versions of them, are they definitely naked and afraid, honey?
Because I was watching like the Disney Channel, but then it turns into Veronica in the Netherlands, where my husband lives. Hannah Montana went off. Then it was like Shades of Grey 5 minutes later. I mean, Europe TV, if anybody has ever gone out of the country, they know what time it is. They don't give a F. The commercials have it. The TV shows have it. It's like they understand the assignment, right? I mean, who's going to see a $20 movie and you've seen this actor for about 30 years and I ain't seen no cheeks in sight? Why was the good stuff when they're young? We don't want to see like an 80-year-old Tom Cruise with his cheeks out. You know, it would just be weird. And anybody who's curious and single right now, if they should go across the pond and honey and get a man, I advise you to do so in case shit hit the fan over here. You got somewhere to go. You know what I'm saying, sis? Let's get to our next topic. Shia LaBeouf. We were talking about him 2 weeks ago. I believe 3 weeks ago. I can't be sure y'all know what it is. A girl is booked and busy over here, honey. I can't remember. I'm going to say 2 weeks ago we were talking about him. Well, reportedly on a Good Wig internet, they were saying he was out in Greece. Or hold on, let me check on this piece of paper. I think it was Rome. He was at a hotel in Rome, walking around the lobby just in his boxers, scaring people, asking for a lighter for a cigarette.
Do you have a lighter for this cigarette?
And I'm saying, like, he is so talented as an actor. I don't know why no one is saying, sit your ass down, all the way down, take a minute, breathe. Maybe smack him upside his head and just say, get back out there. I mean, he been on this spree of nonsense, and this ain't over here trying to listen to none of that. So your sister's telling you, get that shit together, make another Transformers or something, and get your act together. Shia, I was rooting for you 2 weeks ago. Stop embarrassing me on these streets. Get it together. Stop embarrassing me in front of my people. Supposedly, they say he was out there because his daddy was trying to get baptized, but you had to fly all the way to Rome and couldn't watch that on Skype. Oh, wait, they got rid of that whatever one is still around. I don't even know why he went out there. He got to be in court on Tuesday. But when he got arrested like a month ago, yeah, they just be up to nothing because they got all that money. All right now, y'all. And supposedly he could rap a little bit like Timothy Charlemagne. We got 2 white rappers. Watch out, Vanilla Ice. Oh, wait a minute. He likes ice, so he can't be saying his name on this show. Sorry. Damn, what was so important that he had to fly over to a baptism was his daddy getting an exorcist baptism. I'm confused. What is going on here? I don't know what, it's something new. I don't know about it.
Yeah.
You know, do you have to be present when somebody's being baptized? I opened my Bible on in a minute. Oh, shit. I've read it in a minute, but I don't think I've been very good. Let me close up this book. So first of all, before we get to talking about my husband's show, I want to make sure the people who are watching right now this far and that they are liking this video and subscribing. Okay, well, let me show you how to do it. You see this big poster board right here. See this button here that says subscribe? That's this button. Hit that button too. It's important for the channel to grow. You can hit that button too, the like button, but it's in the water right now with the sharks. I'm not gonna hit it, but you can. Well, this is how we become best friends forever and ever and ever. If you just go ahead and hit those 2 buttons and a notification button to know when I'm on, I'll pop up when you need me. Okay, so this is the second week of my husband's game show. The name is in the back, but yes, this Friday will be the second episode to see how smart those brains are in your head. Now, we don't want it to explode with you thinking too hard, but then again, who cares, right? Everything for the ratings. If the pumpkins can say it, I could say it too. I'm just kidding. I'm joking for real. So he has 2 all-new contestants battling it out on the stage. Who do you think is going to win this week? Well, we don't know, he don't know, and they don't know. He be asking some of the contestants, what's harder than rock, diamond, crystals? Who the hell fucking knows? But I guess one of them will. So let's catch up with my husband as he explains episode 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Jay, and this is the show I've been working on, the game show, Are You Out of Your Freaking Mind? Let me tell you real quick what it is about.
In this game show, we have every episode a new stage. On top of that, we have 2 contestants and 3 prizes, from small to big. Now that this is all out of our way, what you guys think of a sneak peek of how it looks and works? I will see you after this quick sneak peek. Chase, one word to describe yourself? Bold. Brixley, one word?
Fearless.
Audience, who's ready? Question 1. In the classic board game Monopoly, what color are the 2 cheapest properties on the board? Mediterranean and Baltic Avenue. That's brown for the new edition and purple for the old one. I like the old one better because it has a better feeling around it. You are correct, Chase. It's brown and purple for the old edition. Fun fact is, the iconic metal tokens were inspired by charms from the creator's niece's bracelets. Question 2. Which African country was formerly known as Abyssinia? So which African country are we looking for?
I think it is Ethiopia, only because that is the only country people are talking about on those TV commercials.
You are right, Brixley. The answer is Ethiopia. Fun fact is that this is the only African country that avoided being colonized. Next question is, what is the only letter in the English alphabet that does not appear in the name of any of the 50 US states? And so what letter are we looking for?
Maybe the letter Z? I think it's the Z.
Sorry, Brixley, but that is wrong. Also, next time, only hit your own buzzer, please. Chase, you want to try your luck and see if you get it right? If it's not the Z, then maybe it is the Q. I don't know any of them to have that letter, so I play for the letter Q. You are right, Chase. It's the letter Q. Fun fact, the letter Q has roots in ancient Semitic, likely representing a needle's eye. Now that you had a sneak peek of what you guys can expect, I hope you come and watch the show, and now I'm going back, working on the show. Back to you, Naomi.
That was my cutie pie with his little game show. So if y'all are new here, his game show is every Friday. So if you guys are into that, it dropped midnight Thursday for anybody who wants us to get early and get there and have fun with it. It's such an enjoyable, funny show. And the blondes might just get a little bit smarter, so check it out. Like I said, it's Fridays, but you can get a sneak peek on Thursdays because it's out of It's Freaking Mine, and like I said, it's episode 2. So if you haven't seen episode 1, it's available now on the channel. Watch it after this show goes off. Okay, if you're bored and have nothing else to do. Okay, let's go to a commercial, a little small commercial, and we'll be right back to Late Night with Naomi. That's me. I'm your girl, Naomi. Come on back. Y'all know y'all want to.
Welcome to my game show. Are you freaking out of your mind? Are you ready to play? I'm Jay, and this is Are You Out of Your Freaking Mind? And I have my wife on the show today as a contestant. Welcome to the show, Naomi. For $400, what is the capital of Peru?
Lima.
What is the villain in Star Wars that wears all black?
Darth Vader, I think, true.
You get the point. What kinds is your kiting to cite competitiveness actors?
Is it cinematic actors?
Sorry, Naomi, that is incorrect. Name the type of competition where actors compete for roles.
Tryouts.
Sorry, that's not it. For 300 points, what is Batman's butler's name?
Alfred. I think it's Alfred.
You got the point, Naomi. Good job. And for the win, spell chrysanthemum.
That's CHRYSANTHEMUM.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. For 1,000 points, who did Carrie Bradshaw dislike in the cast of that show in the city?
Samantha. She could not stand Samantha.
You get the point, Naomi. For 1,500 points, what is the fruit used to make guacamole?
Avocado.
You're correct.
It is avocado.
For 315 points, what is the name of the character in Home Alone that got left home alone?
Macaulay Culkin.
Sorry, honey, that's his real name. That's wrong. For 1,500 points, the next question, what is the famous line in Forrest Gump that he says about life?
Life is like a box of chocolate.
You got the point. In The Wizard of Oz, what road did Dorothy follow?
The road thingy. She followed the road of some sort of road.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Sorry, that is wrong. It's the yellow road.
You are agitating me. Are you purposely giving me hard questions? You know I don't know none of these damn questions.
Relax, it's a game show. Try again, honey. You looking for a really fun game? With Fridays, every 3 Fridays of the month, you can look forward to me in my game show. Watch our shows every Friday right here on NeomiTV.
Welcome back to Late Night with me. Let's get this party started. Come on, dance with me. Get this party started. Time for the fifth dance. Let's go. That's it.
Do you change for me?
I think I love you.
Wait.
But do you love me?
I'll change.
I'll change the world for you, baby.
I wanna do this again.
Yes! One more time!
We're back from the commercial. We're back again, and we're about to get into the moment. Everybody has been waiting for my video. This is going to be my music video, a song off my debut album that it's on all streaming services now. Of course, most of you guys know this, but the new people. But if you're new here, I have an album on iTunes and all streaming services of this very music video that's about to play. So if you're interested in that, check that out right after the show. Okay, guys, I don't want to have y'all waiting any longer than you need to. This video is super amazing. It reminds me of a Michael Jackson video back in the day. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, so let's get into this music video right now, and let's stand up. I make this music video myself, so thank you, and you're welcome and enjoy.
This is the remix. Hold on, wait, let me breathe. It's my anxiety getting the best of me. Wait, oh jeez. Give me a second to breathe, girl. Damn, it's my anxiety. I can't believe I worked myself up, letting this gas get to me. I need a minute, girl, just breathe. What to breathe? I don't know why I'm letting this shit get to me. It's crazy, you see. It's endless, I can see right through it. The moment I let you in, at the moment I let you in, the darkness resides within. You see it through my glistening eyes. Radio resist, waiting to get you, won't let it win. Let's give it
To the good life, girls. They can stare all they want.
Yeah, cheers to us. To give you, I know I seem crazy, overbearing, screaming.
Look at them back there. They can't believe we eat like this. Let them stare. More steak for us. Cheers to that.
You see, just take a better look at me. You understand, you see. Hey. Hold on, wait, let me breathe. Just my anxiety getting the best of me. Wait, oh jeez. Give me something to breathe, girl. Damn, it's the anxiety. I'm not trying, but you're night tonight.
We're about to go see the big boss soon.
I wonder what he wants to talk to us about.
I can feel me, I can see what I need.
Where's the damn pilot?
There is none.
It's just my anxiety.
Where were y'all?
We were doing time in the pen for your crime.
Well, that's what I paid you for, right?
Don't ever get twisted, cause
They're expecting you at the Jazz. Get there now.
Okay, whatever. I'm going.
I haven't seen you in a while, Mr. James.
I haven't seen you in a while, Naomi. You're looking good.
Thanks.
Just a little moment.
Are you going to the jazz club tonight?
Yes, if you'll be there singing as usual.
You know it.
You look beautiful as always.
Thank you very much. You also look very handsome. How are you?
Missing you.
I got some things to handle. Will you help me with the mail?
Absolutely, I would do anything for you, Naomi.
You don't need to buy nobody.
I'm trying to find my gold that I stored here. It should be right in this exact place. I'm sure of it.
6-4 hospital is coming.
Don't be upset. You know I kept your wife from being charged for tax fraud. I'm the neighborhood hero. Dig up my gold, please. Thanks.
Yes, my anxiety eating the best of me. Wait, oh jeez. Give me a second to breathe, girl. Damn, it's my anxiety.
Mr. Harrison, haven't seen you since I got out.
Yes, the neighborhood has all heard that you just arrived.
Yes, of course I'm a star. You spell so bad at games.
Do you still cheat at poker?
Of course I do. What do you think?
I'm a saint. Absolutely not. You're just a criminal.
But don't get it twisted, I can do it on
You cheated me out of some money 2 years ago, and I want my money back.
You can't see the scene. It also might feel like a dream when you're next to me, but I'm always in reality. For damn sure, working hard to get to my dream. Always pretty as can be. It always works for me. It's just a little anxiety. I got the best of the dream. Hold on, wait, let me breathe. It's anxiety. Yeah, not talk for me. Wait,
Get down, move!
wait. Oh, jeez. Took me a second to breathe, girl. Damn, it's not anxiety. Hold on, wait, let me breathe. It's not anxiety. Hitting the dust in me. Wait. Oh, jeez. Give me a second to breathe, girl. Damn, it's not anxiety.
I hope you enjoyed that music video, and I enjoyed making it, and it's so many more to come. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Okay, before I go, I just want to say another legend, an actor, king of martial arts himself. Chuck Norris passed away also this week. He was the only man in Hollywood right now that fought beside Bruce Lee in a movie. And so he is a legendary actor. He also was on a long-running show called Texas Walker Ranger, and he did his big one. And that show, it lasted so long, and everyone loved it. Now, only seen about a few episodes because, of course, for the ones who know me, know I spent a lot of time on the WB side. Didn't really watch a lot of shows outside of that, but it was a good show. But everything he done was legendary. He was the Tom Cruise before Tom Cruise was a Tom Cruise. He made films his own personal bitch. He wasn't playing in his own stunts. All I have to say is the resume was resume. Nothing more needs to be said. Your plaque is on the wall, honey, and you're gonna have actors hanging off the edge trying to get to your status.
Rest in peace, Chuck Norris.
Okay, guys, so it's time to wrap it up. You know what time it is. The show is pretty much over, but you already know I will see y'all next week for an all-new episode with me, your girl, Naomi, right here. I know you've seen the commercials, but if you didn't see the commercials, of course you know my show is every Monday, the Naomi Talk Show, so make sure you watch because it's going to get better and better. Next week, we also have a new episode of Jay's Game Show that will be the 3rd consecutive episode, so I hope you go out this Thursday night into Friday and check out his game show. It's super fun and bring the family. Nothing's inappropriate about his show. It's a family-oriented type of show, unlike you can say for mine. I'm an adult, honey. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot. We have a streaming 24-hour live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and the weekends. If you just want to watch it while you're sleeping, tune in. You absolutely have to do nothing but, and that's a big but, find a live stream when it goes up, hit on it, sit back, relax. I'll see you guys next week. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'll see you guys next week, but make sure if you're new here, you like and subscribe to this channel because nothing's gonna get better than me.